Hello everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando Tours. We're here at Universal Orlando on Monday, August 1st. We have a lot of Horror Night updates going around the park. We've been covering this for the past couple weeks we've been here. And we have some updates with the Tribute Store and some other stuff. We'll show you it all, so stay tuned. So we're going to be starting off at Islands today, and then we'll hit Studios and cover the Horror Night stuff. We do have some more stuff added to the boutique as well since the last visit. And as we head towards Islands, we have the escape room down here, the Universal's Great Movie Escape. And they're going to feature Jaws and Back to the Future, not Jaws, Jurassic World and Back to the Future. And if it's a success, they might add Jaws in the near future. I'm really excited for the escape rooms. I think they're going to be pretty cool. They're supposed to open this fall, and pretty soon they're going to announce the ticket details, pricing, and annual pass holder discounts and more. So we will keep you posted once they announce all that stuff. So now we're in the park, and we're going to be heading over to Velocicoaster to start the day. Hopefully the lines are short, but we'll see. Carousel reopened a bit ago. We did cover when it reopened, but we still have the archway taken apart here. We're going to take the shortcut over to Velocicoaster. The Griffin is still behind construction walls for a brief refurbishment. Some characters over here. We're going to head over to Velocicoaster to start the day. Here, let's do Velocidance. 35-minute and then single riders at capacity. We'll see about it. So we just got off of Velocicoaster, had an amazing front row ride, and now we're gonna head around and see what other attractions have some low weights and stuff. The lava caves have no more sections roped off. It's fully open now. Great to see it come back to normal. So Forbidden Journey has a 95-minute wait, but we just got off because we did the single riders. It was a complete walk-on. We just walked right onto the ride, so that was great. It looks like it went down to a 40-minute wait though. It looks like Haggard has an 80-minute wait. We'll see if we want to do it or not. So a new update is that Universal is now selling butterbeer without the frosting on the top. So anyone with dairy allergies can now try butterbeer. That includes me. So I've never had butterbeer, but in a future visit we will try it soon when the lines die down and it gets quieter around here. So last time we were here we checked out the boutique store. They have recently added some new decorations to the boutique store. And before we go into the boutique store, I wanted to show you guys, we still have construction walls around the old Sinbad entrance. We don't know what's going to happen with that. And in front of the boutique store, the Tribute Store, and the Five and Dime, we have these signs. You can have a poster for the Halloween Horror Night Tribute Store in the other park. It's $130. So we were in the boutique store last week. We were here just a few days ago, but they've added some new posters here. And then we have some new decor around the store. Some new shirts. It's a really fun store. Some generic Halloween music, some vintage retro Halloween decor in here. Like I said, we have some new shirts in here too. Some new merch. And then we also have the Halloween Horror Nights preview merchandise. We have some leftovers from Blumhouse and Halloween. And some fun posters on the sides of the room here. Now let's head over to Poseidon and see how long the wait is. Now let's head in for a tour. Just got out of the Poseidon's Fury show. Another amazing show as always. The effects are really fun in there. We're going to check on some Marvel attractions and then we'll cover all the updates going on in studios. So we're coming up on Hulk. It looks like Single Riders is empty right now. So we'll go check it out. It says a 45-minute wait for normal line, and single rider's line actually has a wait. It says 10 minutes. We just had a nice ride on Hulk, about 10 minutes in the single rider line. But the fantastic car just came back from its brief refurbishment. And we still have construction walls over here in the Marvel area. They're just doing some pavement work in the area. Let's see how long the single rider wait is for Spider-Man. Ooh, it's a walk-on. Single riders was like a walk-on, and we got on the ride right away. And it was a flawless ride. Like, all the effects were working. It was amazing. And now we're gonna head over to studios and cover all the Horror Night updates and the tribute store stuff and everything else. So as we're going up to Universal, we have some lighting trusses by the Globe, and we have some lighting trusses behind the arch. This is indeed for Horror Nights. We've covered this in our last few vlogs around Universal. We've covered all the lighting trusses that have popped up around the park. And then we've also covered the Scare Zone set pieces that we found. We're gonna see if there's any other new set pieces around the park or any new updates in general. So over here we have the Horror Night street props for the Nettlewood Cemetery. It's either rumored to be a vampire zone or like a zombie zone, some undead beings in the area. I'm really hyped for Horror Nights. It's gonna be a really good scare zone. They've recently added scare actor triggers here. So sound and audio. And here we have another sign. You can get your face in the tribute store. But we don't have any new merch for the latest Horror Nights announcement, which we did cover in the last video. The prop shop also closed a while back. We did cover this when it was going to be closing. And it doesn't look like any set pieces have been added to this zone since the last times we've checked. It looks like we have Superstar Parade music going on. We have the cast coming out. And there is no more Superstar Parade. Basically, they ended that on June 4th, but they still come out for meet and greets until August 13th. Looks like we have a truss going up over here, probably for directory, lighting, or the entrance to the water show that they're gonna have this year. We have the same lighting rigs in the Central Park zone with some little stage set pieces here. This is rumored to be the Scarecrow scare zone, so we'll see how that turns out. And no other new additions that I could see at the moment. We have some speakers and lighting in the grass, and we have some in the other patch as well. Other than that, there's nothing else going on in the Central Park scare zone. SpongeBob store is going to be closing sometime soon. Just check it out before it does close. We don't have a closing date yet. And they opened the new Shrek and Donkey meet and greet over there as well. And we have lighting over here in the Simpsons area because we're getting roaming hordes this year at the chainsaws. They're coming back. So in our last Horror Nights announcement, we got all the multi-night tickets announced. Every ticket for Horror Nights is available for purchase. And the 6 House Unmasking the Horror Tour was sold out, but it just got some more tickets available again. And they've announced the weekend so far, Halloween, based on the 1978 film. We have the Monsters, which are featuring Dracula, or not Dracula, the Wolfman versus the Mummy, and Dracula will be in the house too. And then also we have the Blumhouse, which is featuring Freaky and Black Phone, which are 2 great films. Those are going to be at Horror Nights this year. We're still waiting on the originals to be announced. They will probably be announced tomorrow with the shows and the scare zones. And the tickets, we're going to be getting the Frequent Fear Pass Plus, which includes every day of the event through the whole season except Saturdays, but you still get the first and last Saturday of the event. That's also how the base Frequent Fear works. You get all of them except Fridays and Saturdays, but you get like the opening and closing Friday and Saturday. Or not Saturday, you get the Fridays. And then there's the top tier Frequent Fear, which is every night of the event. And then there's the Rush of Fear, which is only throughout September, so you get every night in September. And then for all those multi-night passes, they also have the Express versions, which almost double the price for each, but they include Express for every time you go to the event. In a future video, we're going to dive into more of which pass you should get, which one is the best value, and which one is the best suitable for you guys to buy. But we're going to be getting the Frequent Fear Pass Plus. In our last few videos, we've checked on the tents back there. There's not much exterior construction going on right now, so we'll show you guys in a future update when more things start ramping up. And we still have this construction wall by the Coke Freestyle machine entrance. The Freestyle building is still open, and it's just doing some concrete refurbishment, just pavement work. This construction wall will be open again. The whole path will be open soon. Let's see if we can max out a quick ride on Men in Black. We just got off of Men in Black, didn't quite max out, but we have some Nightmare Fuel 2 set up over here. The Nightmare Fuel show is rumored to return this year for Horror Nights. It's just some lighting we have and a little curtain to the left. We have lighting rigs all around here for Horror Nights, and we have the whole San Francisco area with a bunch of lighting rigs. They gotten rid of the construction wall. They did some maintenance on the little turntable decor in the middle of the street, and we also have this little truss structure over here, but nothing going on with it yet. Here's the repaint they did on the little turntable, and here's the other trusses in the area. Now let's get a quick update on the Fast and the Furious house. Not much has changed with the house at Fast and the Furious, but we'll get a quick update for you. It's rumored to be Blumhouse, but we'll see. And this is the rumored Blumhouse location. Not much going on. Looks like it's ready to open. It's all finished with construction. Character Dining was announced recently. It's going to be at the Louis Pizza Restaurant this year for Horror Nights. And we have a ton of other construction walls in the area over here. They're just doing some street pavement rework, fixing the ground, making it all clean. So that's why we have this little temporary stage for the Blues Brothers show. And let's give you an update on Mummy as well. So Mummy looks like it's about to reopen. It was supposed to reopen this weekend, was a rumor, but I think it's gotten delayed now indefinitely. And we have a bunch of umbrellas set up in the queue. We have queue set up for extended queue. Still have coverings on the door. And we have the lockers were recently touched up. And we also have the test seat. But as you can see, Sahara Traders is still open. Let's take a look at it. But we will keep you posted when Mummy decides to reopen. So there's nothing new in here. They're actually taking props out of the store. It looks like all the props that were on the on-ramp here, they're all gone. And we have a photo counter here. And we have the little photo screens here as well, which is where you get the on-ride photos. But yeah, this ride will open very soon. And we saw this set piece up for the Scare Zone last time we were here. This is going to be a rumored Candy Mutant Street for Horror Nights. And the trivia store is going to close on August 7th is what the confirmed date is. And here you can also buy the thing here. So in the trivia store each week we get a new update to the exit of the store. And let's show you what this week's update is. Each week we get new newspapers at the end of the store, which are hinting towards some Halloween Horror Night stuff. Today we just got this poster. And it actually has Little Boo right there. Yeah, pause the screen, read them all if you would like. So Monsters Cafe is getting replaced by a Minions Cafe. All the signage is gone right there at the entrance. Let's get another look at it as we exit the park. It's all being demolished. Looks like we have speakers for some reason on the fence here. Just along the fence. More demolition over here. And this side was where the Shrek and Donkey meet and greet used to be. But we now have that in Kid Zone. We haven't gotten to check it out yet. Maybe next time we come we'll see Shrek and Donkey. And over here is where the Shrek ride closed. It's going to be replaced by a Minions attraction, as you can see by the construction wall. It's going to have like a moving walkway, and you're going to be interacting with different sets, testing out weapons as part of the Villain Con. It's going to be really neat. And that's pretty much all the updates here. We do have some Scare Zone lighting, it appears, over here in the street. But yeah, I don't see any other Horror Nights constructions going on right now in the park. I'm assuming later this week and next week we'll get some more information and more stuff will start popping up around the park. And I will keep you guys posted, so stay tuned on my channel and on social media is where I post the most up to date. So if you want to see everything in real time, every time I'm at the parks, follow me on my social media instead of on YouTube, because I do tend to post late. But if you want to subscribe, if you like the video, go ahead and do that. I forgot to add in the video that Rip Red Rocket, they've removed 2 songs. They've removed a Kanye West song, and they've also removed a Daft Punk song, the Stronger Faster. I'll just put them on the screen which ones they've removed, but it's interesting to see that they've made changes recently. I wonder if they'll get replaced or something will happen. We'll see. But that's going to be it for today's update. So definitely follow me on social media on Twitter at Ethan Hershaft and on Instagram at Florida Theme Park Pics. We're going to head to SeaWorld because there's a lot of stuff going on over there now. So if you're interested in Electric Ocean, pass holder updates, and surf coaster construction, definitely follow along and watch some of my videos on the channel as we cover it. We'll see you in the next one.